In the heart of Africa, when a leader dies, the land does not forget. Their spirits linger, their legacies echo, and the people are left to wonder, what if the story had ended differently? This is Voices of the Forgotten, where Africa's lost stories rise again, and the spirits of history whisper their truths. 1. The Fall of the Gentle Teacher, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. January 15, 1966, Lagos. The night is thick with fear. In a small house, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa kneels in prayer, unaware that fate is already at his door. Born in 1912, Tafawa Balewa became Nigeria's first prime minister, a symbol of hope and unity. He led the nation to independence in 1960, dreaming of a country where every tribe and tongue could find peace. But on this night, soldiers storm his home. He is dragged into the darkness, his voice silenced forever. By dawn, his body is found on a lonely roadside, the first leader to fall to the curse of power. Year of death, 1966. Cause: assassinated during Nigeria's first military coup. Achievements: led Nigeria to independence, advocated for African unity, promoted education and diplomacy. Why some Nigerians disliked him? Seen as too gentle, unable to control political chaos, accused of favoring the North. His government was plagued by corruption and instability. In the villages, the elders say, he was a good man, but the land was not ready for peace. But what if the land itself demanded a sacrifice? 2. The General and the Curse. Major General Johnson Aguiyi Ironsi. July 29, 1966. Ibadan. The air is heavy with betrayal. Major General Aguiyi Ironsi sits in silence, knowing the shadows are closing in. Born in 1924, Aguiyi Ironsi became Nigeria's first military head of state after the chaos of the coup. He tried to unify a fractured nation, but his rule was short and haunted by suspicion. He is seized by soldiers, accused of tribalism, and executed in the bush. His blood stains the earth, and the curse deepens. Year of death, 1966. Cause: assassinated in a counter-coup by northern officers. Achievements: tried to unify Nigeria under a single government. Abolished regionalism to promote national unity. Why some Nigerians disliked him? Accused of favoring the Igbo. His policies were seen as divisive. Failed to heal the wounds of the first coup. In the markets, old women whisper, he wore the crown, but the crown was cursed. But what if the curse was not on the man, but on the seat itself? 3. The Lion Who Roared. General Murtala Mohammed. February 13, 1976. Lagos. The city awakes to gunfire. General Murtala Mohammed's car is ambushed. In seconds, the lion is slain. Born in 1938, Murtala Mohammed seized power in 1975, promising to cleanse Nigeria of corruption and restore hope. His energy was fierce, his reforms bold. Year of death, 1976. Cause: assassinated during a failed coup led by Lieutenant Colonel Buka Suka Dimka. Achievements: launched a massive anti-corruption campaign, reformed the civil service, initiated plans to move the capital to Abuja, supported African liberation movements. Why some Nigerians disliked him? His methods were harsh and abrupt. Some saw him as too radical. His short rule left many promises unfulfilled. In the north, the elders say, the lion's spirit still roams, searching for justice. But what if the lion's spirit was never meant to rest?
4. The general who feared no man, General Sani Abacha. June 8, 1998, Abuja. The palace is silent, the air thick with secrets. General Sani Abacha is found lifeless, his reign ended not by bullets but by mystery. Born in 1943, Abacha ruled Nigeria with an iron fist from 1993 to 1998. His name became a byword for fear and power. Year of death, 1998. Cause: sudden death, widely believed to be poisoning, though officially attributed to a heart attack. Achievements: stabilized the economy through strict fiscal policies, built major infrastructure projects, increased Nigeria's foreign reserves. Why most Nigerians disliked him: brutal dictatorship, human rights abuses, massive corruption and looting of national wealth, suppression of opposition and press. In the markets, old women shake their heads. No man can escape the judgment of the land. But what if Abacha's death was not the end, but the beginning of a new shadow? 5. The Gentle King and the River of Tears, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. May 5, 2010, Abuja. The rain falls softly on the villa. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, the quiet reformer, breathes his last. Born in 1951, Yar'Adua became president in 2007, bringing hope to a weary nation. He was a man of peace, humility, and vision. Year of death, 2010. Cause: died from complications of pericarditis, heart disease. Achievements: launched the 7-point agenda to transform Nigeria: power, energy, food security, wealth creation, transport, land reform, education, and security. He has no hates. In the villages, the people remember him with love. They say he tried to heal the land. He was a good man, taken too soon. But what if the river was not mourning, but warning of storms to come? 6. The general who walked with shadows, Muhammadu Buhari. July 15, 2025, Daura. The sun sets over the savannah. Muhammadu Buhari, the general who returned, is gone. The land is silent, but the people are not. Born in 1942, Buhari ruled Nigeria twice, first as a military leader, then as a civilian president from 2015 to 2023. He promised change but left a nation divided. Year of death, 2025. Cause: died after a long illness. Achievements: fought against Boko Haram insurgency, launched anti-corruption campaigns, invested in infrastructure and agriculture, expanded social investment programs. Why most Nigerians disliked him: economic hardship and rising poverty, worsening insecurity and kidnappings, accusations of nepotism and poor leadership. Many blame him for deepening Nigeria's problems. In the villages, the elders say he walked with shadows and the shadows grew. But what if the shadows are not finished with us yet? In the sacred groves, the spirits gather. They whisper of a curse not on men, but on the seat of power itself. Each leader a sacrifice, each death a warning. But the curse did not begin with a coup, or a bullet, or a river of tears. It began the day the first crown was forged and the land demanded a price. And to this day, when the wind howls through Aso Rock, the elders say another king is being judged by the land. Among these leaders, who do you miss the most? If you could bring one back, who will it be? If these stories moved you, let the voices of the forgotten live on. Subscribe, share, and remember, in Africa, history is never truly silent. It waits in the shadows for those who will listen.